Abusia me no kase di Burkina Faso en tokwa no aye kase o a kire se so far the Russia and US nyina do mo adan agim na kire se so far no akoye se Russia representi Burkina and now US for so attack Burkina enti Russia for defend what I say and na kire se US for ye den attack na mesera mo yankonkoswe de etwa go na anhwe ya to say the Ukraine and Russia were experience war, not as a mukum and she ya beshebi ye be hunubi, Burkina. Yes, said the US for no, and it is a Burkina for no day. Ye like a video na say. Abusia papa ya o miskin si eyobia oye ocean the color we tuntum nipa we tuntum nipa. Abusia the thing na say we penin US. Yes, our US in the Bibia, US na what the Abase, Burkina Faso president, the warrior no, Wakoye chese autocratic, and a war share Burkina Faso Sunti no, Beboa adu freedom, at the amount Burkina Faso, according to Papi. Na name someone Wabe cancer or percent, what you freedom, at the amount Burkina Faso, and no. And I'm out Russia for so I responded, yes, says the US for any Nasa will try any silly attack. And we Burkina Faso, and yet the Batiani Sebusia, and yet you say back why then, and she Nami Pamcho, Yentia said the assembly day, a see a teen name, Yannikan Entia the afar, a year Africa, Mina with your penny. US ya wapesa wakada US for the best Burkina no yente the HQ afa no hwese ne ba Russia fonso respond ya besha was show ya eso.
All right, looks like it's time for us to go save the people of Burkina Faso. This guy got on US Senate hearing and said that the president of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traoré, has become a threat to his own people. You already know what that means, what that sounds like. That means it's time for us to go liberate the people of Burkina Faso. And of course, they're going to use a black man. The blackface is always a house nigga. Every time they're going to use, every time they want to use violence on black people, they use a black man from the West to come bring it on Africans. When they want to use sweet talk, it's always a black woman. You see these guys use violence for Burkina Faso when they wanted to do the what was it in Kenya, the bill they were trying to introduce where if you owe too much taxes the IMF could take your land. It was black American congresswomen they used to send them to Kenya. Like, America has realized they have black people in power who they can use now to destroy Africa. But yes, this house nigger, Michael Langley, is now the guy who's going to be the face of America going into Burkina Faso. Look it up. He got on the Senate hearing and said, but Ibrahim Traoré is a threat to his own people.
Abusia, after say US penny this message about Ibrahim Traoré no yade say can afford do one na say empenifo mo can be home edomano ayeden atum our most supporting Burkina Faso the likes of Sarkodie and nature say ekonkeka ko na wonim yankonkotie aya Russia for so wo warning our mede amane US for about said your music can wo nsam say andenya Ibrahim Traoré aye chese bien threat e dia ma wo no an nkrofo yenkonkotie Russia for so awon ne nabusuam sa won ne yenua be meya owo miskin su ya wo ye ganani o ye ganani ana wo Russia aminimu on said the Ghana for mo US ami emuno sa na yenua be me so ye ganani a wo kan Russian ami for akonabusuam what the message be aba according to yenua be me was seen so far we aya just a plans ya Russia for so afa about you can say attack here US 4% or more attack Burkina Faso for na yentie said you no so esi kan insam.
You people USA, UK and Germany and France, just put it in your head that if you touch Burkina Faso, you've touched Russia. You understand?
Now let's take a moment to
just put it in your head. If you touch Burkina Faso, you've touched Russia.
If you touch Burkina Faso, you touch Russia na so far there on penifo say agro and from inti yen de ye be sha de for keke what as yes na entokwa bisa no koso a menim America for no say sometimes omitimi me say bob and na bomb and na said ye Ghana ni Burkina so bohye no omo me say bomb wa udi agro Ghana direct you and na just bomb ne ba be den e ba land inti akono monko na say misuro kakraba dente sadia sankom betimi e de yim ama ya hwe ya niso ade kakra abisa mesram yentinsim ago.
Good morning, President Ibrahim Traore. I am a Nigerian. I love you and I support what you do. It's just because I don't have the funds. If not, I would have used my funds to also support what you are doing. All I have now is social media, and I'm going to make sure I use social media the best way I can to support you. And I urge all of you Africans out there to also do the same if you want President Ibrahim Traore to remain in power in Burkina Faso. All of you Africans need to support him. Don't just leave the support to only come from the people of Burkina Faso alone. So everybody, show your support for President Ibrahim Traore. Sir, what I have come to present to you this morning is, I see what you are doing on ground to protect Burkina Faso as a country. And I can also see that you are being attacked by a lot of people all the time. And you are spending most of your time to fight war. So my suggestion is, I don't know if you have done it, but I still want to suggest it, that you invest resources in technological devices that you can use for surveillance of the Burkina Faso as a country and also survey neighboring countries around you, because the attack are coming from different parts of Burkina Faso. So if you can get a technological device like CCTV camera or satellite that can actually help you view any kind of insurgents, potential threats before it happens, it would make a whole lot of sense, sir. I don't know if you have done this yet. Maybe you should have. Maybe you haven't. It's a suggestion, sir. It's going to really help in your security. I would also like to suggest that neighboring African countries that you have discovered are supporting the enemies of Burkina Faso, maybe by setting up a group that will attack Burkina Faso, or by sponsoring any group, any terrorist group to attack Burkina Faso. I would suggest that those countries should be attacked. Those countries should be met with force. I don't care if it's Nigeria, I don't care if it's any other African country, I don't want to know. So far you are an enemy of Burkina Faso, you are supporting the attacks or you are sponsoring attacks against them. That country should be attacked. Then, if the citizens of the country know that they are not part of the decision-making process, they will speak up to their leaders to back down. If they know that they want to be safe, they are the ones that will hold their leaders accountable. They are the ones that will warn their leaders against supporting or sponsoring any terrorist group to attack Burkina Faso. Any country that tries to meet Burkina Faso with force should be met with force. We are all seeing what is happening in Burkina Faso. And as well-meaning Africans, we love it. The only African that will not love what President Ibrahim Traore is doing is an African that has selfish interest, that is egotistical and working for the slave masters. Those are the Africans that will not love what President Ibrahim Traore is doing in Burkina Faso at the moment. We are not supposed to reckon with those kind of people or massage their egos. We are meant to be decisive when dealing with such people, even though we have the same color of skin. President Ibrahim Traore must live long, and not just the people of Burkina Faso would support him. The entire African continent that mean well for Africa should support President Ibrahim Traore.
Déstr0y and the special forces in Russia and could do Burkina. Ebinum call last Friday.
Okay.
And second batch in could do ye. Say I'm no Casano or Burkina no. The third batch of the special forces from Russia. Aqua could do Burkina. France soldier phone being so called Burkina. Last week Tuesday. It's not watching. France say Afedie. Abrantia no. Ibrahim Traore. or tete ni krom for tete or tete ni krom for ina so ama France and fa o man na fo bio ti o man amadwen say o metu na ba gu on pese o mo ye ne nyedoa but the aim then say Russia intervening say ompene Russia say ompene sa ne ma we nyina no ye man mpani dada na di kan ekokeka tuare ho nsam kire UN
e pay dada ne mu ne he
dada oko US okohia omo security capos no
ya menu tuna Mahama inauguration as when chia no
that's right it's na tuare nchia nanado no
oh I see
and from a very reliable source no kire say also a military leader
yes.
But that come between na kasa but where you need to know free no but from a reliable source they can also on trust nanado to mean jai so did to no beto no also
but at that point in time nanado no your president
share moja kuriye ofin kran ekoduru mankasim moja da won trim enti I say on timi yitu no nto because on just a papa ni
Alassane Ouattara, the president of Ivory Coast. Listen to me very carefully. If you are going to let American use your air bases or military forces to try kill Ibrahim Traoré or destroy Burkina Faso or destroy Mali or destroy Niger, I am telling you straight, you will face us. And we will point you as Africa's enemy. This is direct warning to you.
Abusia, this is direct warning to Ivory Coast. Say women nimna so mama America for the form so attack Burkina Faso na enti empremprem die tokano omo say asem kese besia aya na franka nya den ezi 20 said ye si ye ne die abusia enya mmanwa said betina den aye kese sa na brofo no ye adi ekum Gaddafi ni nyina ne so bu se Gaddafi eye visionary leader obetimi aye den aboa ye kan se Libya for no eno mo share da ye se wonye oye autocratic oye say oye obi a oye nhyeso eno mo ka bom na mi gigigigigi eno mo kum papa no what I say into African benefit be said or mo imagine a say or mo ya yidie na abrofu yi afa kwan bia so aiden ayi wo mo afiri ko African benefit nso nyina nkamum na wo nya normal said you kwasi ade ne kuro no ne awinti e match as African benefit enkamum enye normal yes because won no jimijimi sa na wo ye panni no wakoto fie wa aburichirenti e wo se wo bre ne ho ase e ma abrofo no anya saa na se bibia mu ode mu ehodom na account ne bibia ye den e wo wiye sika ni nyina de akogo aburichirenti jise tem bia wo bre ne ho ase saa e na African benefit jimi sa na busunya wo mo de den wo mo de ayo mo no ma subscribe to your channel for update na me fa wo nc ahase ye